Are you on a journey to a healthier heart, or perhaps aiming to shed those extra pounds? Welcome to a space where we explore the fascinating world of nutrition and health. Today we're diving into the realm of intermittent fasting, a practice that is gaining popularity for its potential benefits in weight loss and heart health. Over the next 15 minutes, we'll clarify what intermittent fasting is, dissect the science behind it, and discuss its impact on your heart's well-being. We'll also guide you through who should and shouldn't attempt this diet regimen, helping you make informed decisions for your health journey. So, whether you're a seasoned health enthusiast or just curious about new ways to improve your well-being, this video has something valuable for you. Stay tuned as we delve into the science behind intermittent fasting and how it can contribute to your weight loss and heart health goals. You've probably heard the term intermittent fasting thrown around a lot, but what does it really mean? Intermittent fasting is a dietary strategy that cycles between periods of eating and fasting. It's not so much about what to eat, but rather when to eat. In essence, this eating pattern focuses on the timing of your meals, with a specified window for consuming food and a designated period for fasting. One popular method of intermittent fasting is the 16-8 method, also known as time-restricted feeding. This method involves fasting every day for 14 to 16 hours and limiting your daily eating window to 8 to 10 hours. Within this eating window, you can fit in 2, 3, or more meals. This could mean, for example, finishing your dinner by 8 o'clock in the evening and not eating again until noon the next day. Another common approach is the Eat, Stop, Eat method. This involves a 24-hour fast once or twice a week. For instance, you might eat your regular meals today, stop eating at the end of the day, and not eat again until the same time tomorrow. Then there's the 5-2 diet. In this method, you consume only 500 to 600 calories on 2 non-consecutive days of the week, but eat normally the other 5 days. Each of these methods can be effective, but they can also be challenging, especially when starting out. It's important to remember that the goal is not to starve yourself, but to establish a structured eating pattern that aligns with your body's natural hunger cues and metabolic rhythms. Intermittent fasting is not a one-size-fits-all solution, and it's crucial to find a method that fits your lifestyle and nutritional needs. Always remember, the best diet is one you can stick to in the long run. Now that we understand what intermittent fasting is, let's explore how it works and why it can be beneficial for our health. Why does our body respond so positively to intermittent fasting? It's a question that's been on the minds of scientists and health enthusiasts alike. To understand this, we must first delve into the physiological changes that occur during fasting. When we eat, our body spends time and energy breaking down the food and absorbing the nutrients. This is our fed state. However, once we stop eating for a certain period, our body enters the fasted state. It's in this state that the magic of intermittent fasting begins to unfold. Without a constant influx of food to use as energy, the body must turn to its stored resources. It's like switching from using electricity from the grid to using the power stored in a backup generator. In this case, the generator is our body's stored fat. As the body begins to burn this stored fat for energy, we start to see weight loss. But that's not all that's happening. As our body enters the fasted state, several hormonal changes occur. Insulin levels drop, which facilitates fat burning. Human growth hormone levels skyrocket, potentially increasing as much as 5-fold. This hormone aids in fat burning and muscle gain, providing a double whammy for weight loss. Simultaneously, fasting also triggers a process called autophagy. This is a kind of cellular cleanup where the body breaks down and recycles old, potentially harmful parts of cells. Think of it as a spring cleaning for your cells. This not only helps to renew cellular components, but also has potential benefits in protecting against diseases, including cancer and Alzheimer's. And then there's the impact on gene expression. Studies have shown that fasting can lead to changes in the function of genes related to longevity and protection against disease. It's a bit like flicking a switch on certain genes that help us live healthier, longer lives. It's also worth noting that intermittent fasting isn't just about what happens on a cellular level. It's also about resetting our relationship with food. By limiting our eating windows, we become more mindful of what and when we're eating, which can lead to healthier food choices and improved metabolic health. But let's circle back to the burning question. Why does our body respond so positively to intermittent fasting? Well, it seems to be a combination of factors, from hormonal changes and cell repair processes to shifts in gene expression. All these changes contribute to weight loss, improved metabolic health, and potentially increased longevity. So, intermittent fasting can help with weight loss, but how does it affect our heart health? That's an excellent question, and one that we'll be diving into next. Stay tuned as we explore the fascinating connection between intermittent fasting and heart health. Heart health is a major concern for many, and it's important to understand how our diet can impact it. Our hearts are vital, tirelessly pumping blood through our bodies. The health of this organ can be significantly influenced by our dietary habits. Among the myriad of diet strategies out there, intermittent fasting has emerged as a practice with potential heart benefits. But what exactly does this mean for our cardiovascular system? Intermittent fasting is like giving your heart a vacation. Imagine your heart as a factory working round the clock. With intermittent fasting, you're allowing this factory to pause, to repair and rejuvenate. This is achieved by reducing inflammation, a common culprit behind many heart diseases. Inflammation is like a fire in your body, causing damage to the heart's tissues and arteries. Studies have shown that intermittent fasting can help douse this fire. It does so by reducing the levels of inflammatory markers in the body, such as C-reactive protein and interleukin-6. This can lead to a decrease in chronic inflammation, reducing the risk of heart disease. But the benefits of intermittent fasting don't stop at reducing inflammation. This practice can also help improve blood pressure and cholesterol levels, two critical factors in maintaining heart health. High blood pressure or hypertension can strain your heart and damage your blood vessels, leading to heart disease. Intermittent fasting can help lower blood pressure by improving insulin sensitivity, leading to better heart health. Cholesterol, on the other hand, is a waxy substance found in your blood. While it's necessary for building healthy cells, too much of it can lead to fatty deposits in your blood vessels, making it difficult for blood to flow through your arteries. This can eventually lead to heart attacks or strokes. Intermittent fasting, by reducing insulin levels and increasing insulin sensitivity, encourages your body to use up its cholesterol and fat stores. This can lead to lower levels of total cholesterol and particularly LDL, the bad cholesterol in your blood. By reducing inflammation, improving blood pressure, and lowering cholesterol levels, intermittent fasting can contribute to overall cardiovascular health. It's like giving your heart a well-deserved break, allowing it to rest, recover, and function more efficiently. However, it's important to remember that while intermittent fasting can have these positive effects on heart health, it's not a magic bullet. It should be part of a balanced lifestyle that includes regular exercise, a healthy diet, and regular checkups with your doctor. Also, remember that every body is unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. Intermittent fasting should be undertaken with care and ideally under the guidance of a healthcare professional. Intermittent fasting can have a significant impact on heart health, but it's not for everyone. So before you jump on the intermittent fasting bandwagon, consider your individual health circumstances and consult with a healthcare professional. Despite its benefits, intermittent fasting isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a tool, a method that can be incredibly effective for some, but it might not be the right choice for everyone. First, let's talk about who could potentially benefit from intermittent fasting. Those who are looking to lose weight may find it helpful, as it can lead to a reduction in calorie intake and boost metabolism. It may also be a good fit for those who are pre-diabetic or have type 2 diabetes, as intermittent fasting has been shown to improve insulin resistance. And let's not forget about the busy bees among us who simply don't have the time for 6 meals a day. Intermittent fasting can simplify your schedule by limiting the hours you need to think about food. However, there are also those who should approach intermittent fasting with caution or avoid it altogether. People who have certain medical conditions, such as diabetes, type 1, or other metabolic disorders, should definitely consult a healthcare professional before starting an intermittent fasting regimen. The same goes for those with a history of eating disorders. Intermittent fasting, with its focus on periods of eating and not eating, could potentially trigger unhealthy behaviors in individuals with a history of these disorders. Pregnant women or those trying to conceive should also avoid intermittent fasting. Proper nutrition is crucial during this period, and intermittent fasting could compromise the intake of important nutrients. Similarly, individuals who are underweight or malnourished should not engage in fasting of any kind. Lastly, let's not forget about our young ones. Children and adolescents are in a crucial stage of growth and development, and they need regular intake of nutrients. Intermittent fasting is not recommended for this age group. Always remember, your health should be your top priority, and any diet change should be done responsibly. Intermittent fasting, like any other dietary approach, should be personalized to fit your individual needs and lifestyle, and should never compromise your overall well-being. In conclusion, intermittent fasting can be a powerful tool for weight loss and improving heart health. This intriguing dietary approach, as we've learned, is not about what you eat, but when you eat. By creating windows of eating and fasting, our bodies can tap into stored fat for energy, promoting weight loss. We've dissected the science behind intermittent fasting, revealing its potential benefits for our heart health. It's been shown to improve blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and even reduce inflammation, all of which play a pivotal role in the health of our hearts. But remember, intermittent fasting isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. We dove into who may benefit from this dietary approach and who may need to steer clear. People with certain health conditions, those who are pregnant, or individuals with a history of eating disorders, for instance, may need to approach intermittent fasting with caution or avoid it altogether. That's why it's so important to consult with a healthcare professional before embarking on your intermittent fasting journey. They can provide personalized advice and monitor your progress, ensuring that the benefits outweigh any potential risks. And while intermittent fasting can be a powerful tool, it's by no means the only path to improved health. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, adequate sleep, stress management, these are all integral parts of a holistic approach to health. Intermittent fasting is just one piece of the puzzle, and it's up to you to find what works best for your unique body and lifestyle. So don't be afraid to experiment, to learn, and to grow on your health journey. And remember, it's not about perfection but progress. Small, consistent changes can lead to big results over time. Remember, health is a lifelong journey, and intermittent fasting is just one of many paths you can take. Thank you for joining us today, and keep striving for your health goals.